I am sick, as you probably can tell, but that's not gonna stop us today, alright? Hello, my name is Sophia, and this is my channel, Sopheelings. I'm focusing now on beauty and fashion, but I talk also a little bit about Instagram sometimes, and I get traditional videos and I put my own twist on it. If that sounds any interesting to you, subscribe right now. And I post videos every Monday and Wednesday, even though I look unsure, I am sure. I already did a skin and makeup routine. Let's put that in air quotes, because if you watch the video, you kind of know why it's in air quotes. But I did my best, because I'm no beauty guru, even though I try to be one. And today I thought it was fun to, while I get ready to film videos, since I need to put some makeup on because I don't want to scare anyone like this, I thought it would be fun for me to actually talk about myself, because the last video I said I was going to talk about myself while I did my makeup and I didn't. So today, if you watch that video, you don't need to, know anything about my makeup. Why am I doing air quotes for everything I say? So today we're just going to talk about us, alright? About us, about trust, about nuts. Heavy? Okay. If you are wondering, I'm gonna start from the beginning, like the very early ages. I'm gonna start saying that I was born in Barcelona. Yes, I am doing a shit with my face right now, but you don't need to care about that, okay? Because it's my face, it's my place, and it's my... Okay, I'm not saying anything, even though I'm blabbing. I'm not saying anything. I just set up a printer, because I don't have a printer ever since 2009, maybe. And now I got a printer, and I was setting it up. I fucked up a little bit here, and I just noticed. To 1997, when I was 0 years old, and my parents came to Rio de Janeiro, or whatever you want to call it with your accent. It was fun, fun years that I don't remember anything about. So I came here and I spent most of my life here. I was always like a very, I don't want to say untraditional, but untraditional kid, because I wanted to do arts and be an artist and whatnot, and people were like, girl, chill. Because here in Bray Bray means Brazil, by the way. If you don't know what I'm talking about, neither do I, because I don't know why anyone would call Bray Bray, but I am right now. So in Bray Bray, people are like, they don't recognize artists that much. I want to say the situation is getting a bit better, but yeah, it's not incredible. But yeah, it's a little bit tough. Sometimes people don't take you seriously and they're like, an artist? What the? I want to say that struggles make you stronger, As Miss Kelly Clarkson would say, if that's even the person that sings that song, because sometimes I mix her with somebody else that I don't even remember who. So I started my arts obsession when I was in love with Glee, actually. See, I was obsessed with Glee, and it was literally in my walls. I had all the CDs. I'm gonna make a video about this, by the way, so stay tuned. But yeah, I was obsessed with Glee, and then I was like, wow, I'm not the only one that gets bullied. No shit, right? And that made me think I wanted to be a filmmaker, because film is something that inspired me, and I wanted to help people like, the TV shows helped me. So fast forward a little bit, and I moved to LA, because that was always the dream of my life. And I never thought I could make it, but I did. And I want to talk a little bit about the self-love part here, because girl, if you're not loving yourself, I gotta say, you're just wasting your time. Like, I look back now and I think about how much I treated myself poorly and let people treat me poorly, and that's such a waste of time, girl. I'm telling you, like, you might think you're no shit right now, but you are the shit, I feel like my journey to get to LA was what most brought me to this self-loving place. Not sick at all. I was never very good with decisions, so I always felt like if you wanted to go get ice cream, I would be like, yo, let's go get ice cream. But if you wanted to go get donuts, whatever, and I kind of wanted more donuts, I would accept the ice cream. I feel like I want to be in the vibe of the person, so if you tell me that you really want ice cream instead of donuts, whatever, then I'm gonna go for the ice cream, because it's more important to you in my eyes. I feel like that's why I started to suppress myself so much, because I was like, damn, people want this, and sometimes it was like, damn, people just want me to not see my friends, and that's what I gotta do. No shade though, no shade. But don't let yourself think you're too less and people are too much, because you are only one person, and there's nobody in this world that could replace you, because you're the only one. I feel like I'm tripping too hard. Guys, love yourself, okay? Try to love yourself at least. I know it's a tough ride, but seriously, if you believe in yourself, like people automatically start believing in yourself too. In yourself, what? Wait, what? If you start believing in yourself, people start believing in you too, so not the band. I needed space and time to find myself because my whole life people told me that I was someone that I wasn't, and then I would act based on people's version of me. Does that make any sense? That's so like correct talk, but it's true. Crazy shit. Only you are gonna know who you are, and I feel like that's why moving to LA for me was essential in my life, and it was the best year of my life. 'Cause I was able to stay by myself and do everything by myself, and then I was like, holy shit, who am I? I gotta find myself because now there's nobody to tell me who I am, anyone, and that was awesome. Yeah, so if I had to give any advice about self-love, find a moment, like you don't need to move to LA to find a moment to know yourself, you know? But if you need to, like take a little trip, go out somewhere, and like try to understand which things you do like to do and which things you don't. Because then, my friend, when you realize what you want, what you don't want, who you like, who you don't, there's nobody to tell you who you can and can't be. Oh my god, motivation talk. I feel like my fashions, other than filmmaking, because of that, are traveling. Of course, like who the fuck doesn't love traveling, right? But I do love traveling with a passion because I love to get to know new cultures. The world is so big, and I'm thinking about my problems and my own personal experiences, and there's just so many people out there, and it's just so big. So we're like just a tiny bit of the world, so that helped me put my problems into perspective a little bit. I feel like it reminds me that my problems are nothing, sweetheart. There's just so many people out there. Not to say that I didn't go through shit, but like, you know, you just need some perspective sometimes. And that's that. I feel like the other passions came more in a slow process. I always had a soft spot for modeling, but I never really believed I could do it until I got that self-confidence vibe and I moved away. And now it's one of the things that I love to do the most, like pose for photographs is like literally one of the things that I love to do the most. And the other one is making videos. And that's why you're here today. The thing about me before is that I was trying to be someone I was not in my old videos. I feel like I was trying to be funny or this or that, and it was not something I told myself to do, but I was doing it kind of, you know? And now you're watching something that I'm not overthinking at all about and that I feel so happy doing. That's my life at this point. I'm not sure where I'm going, to be honest with you. I'm not sure where I'm going next. I feel like I'm a traveler and I like to go places, but there's a few opportunities here that I want to get in touch with, and I want to stay with my family for a little while. So I'm gonna give myself the time to think about it and decide where I want to go next. But I know that I won't stay in Brazil for long because Brazil, there's a lot of qualities, but there's also like a lot of downfalls. So, you know, like just every place. But I just feel personally that I was not meant to be in a certain place and be like, here's my home forever. Here in Brazil, I have a cat, and it's the most precious thing I have in my life. It's a little difficult here because I am truly allergic. I have allergies to dust, and I actually got my face swollen when I went to the United States because I had my first interaction with Poland. Then I became Avatar, and that was the result. Oh yeah, my friends, oh yeah! This video is basically for me to tell you that if you're going through a moment in your life where you kind of don't know what you're doing, that's okay. Like, there's a lot of people that are going through the same thing, and I am one of them, my friends. So, because I believe everything happens for a reason, you know? I'm not necessarily religious. I've been to the church a few times, a Christian church, but I'm trying to figure it out what I do believe in and what I don't. That's my moment right now, and that's okay too. Like, indecisiveness sucks. It does. Everybody goes through that, and that's a good thing about these moments is that they form you, and the challenges that you go through help you to decide what you want to do, what you don't. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but you know what I mean? So yeah, that was a positive message I wanted to give, and I'm really ready to record the next video. That's it. So that's the video for today. I blabbed. It was a rant basically about self-love and, you know, all those cutie things. And if you like this video, please let me know. I want to know what kind of videos you guys are into. This is the final look. Okay guys, I'm out of breath from ranting so much. I hope you enjoyed getting to know me a little bit better, even though the most of it was just rant about life. I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, leave a thumbs up. Well, my throat is about to like fall off my body right now. That's even possible. Okay guys, bye. 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 Hey. Bye. What's wrong with me, for real now? Okay.